Let's make empanadas.
So what you'll need for this recipe is salsa, empanada shells, which I just get the Goya ones from the grocery store, liquid egg whites or just egg whites from eggs, cheese, and chicken. It looks like I have about 3 pounds here. So we're going to use our slow cooker with the salsa and the chicken first. So I went ahead and put the salsa in the slow cooker. I'm going to add the chicken. So I put the chicken in the salsa. This is medium salsa, but you can do whatever temperature you want, but this medium is not too spicy. And we're gonna go ahead and cook this for 4 hours on high. So our chicken is done. It's been cooking for 4 hours. So we're just gonna take a look and it's gonna look like this. What we're gonna do is just take the chicken out itself, and we might not save much of the liquid. So now that's how our chicken looks. It's totally cooked, and we're gonna shred it. So most people have shredded, but if you haven't, it's very easy. You just take 2 forks and you pierce the chicken like this, and then you just shred it like this with the 2 forks. So you can see it comes apart, especially if you do it on the slow cooker, there's pretty much no work. So that's how you shred chicken. I've seen people use a mixer, but I feel like it just doesn't take long at all, and it's very easy to do, and you don't have to get another dish dirty. So our chicken is shredded, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a pot with a little bit of the liquid that we have left over to sit overnight, or for a couple hours, however much time you have, just so we can fill the empanadas. Someone is very curious about the chicken. Okay, so I put my chicken in the pot. The only reason I'm doing this overnight is because the kids and I have somewhere to go, so I don't have time, but you could just cool it in the fridge for about an hour or a half an hour. You just don't want it to be so hot when it's going in the empanada because it will melt the shell. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this liquid in, and then we're gonna let it sit. We're back, and I just opened up the chicken from last night, and we're just gonna see how it looks, and we're gonna add the cheese. That's why we need to get cool. So we are gonna bake these empanadas. So while we're putting together, we're just gonna preheat our oven to 350. So we have the cold empanada chicken, and now we're gonna add the cheese. We're gonna put a full bag of cheese and mix it. So we mix together the chicken and the cheese, and now we're gonna load the empanadas in the shells. The way we're gonna fill these empanadas is we take one of the shells and just lay it flat, and then I usually take my finger and put it in the egg white and just use it as the glue. Each empanada has about 2 tablespoons of filling. This is a 2 tablespoon measurement tool, but you can just eyeball it. Once you put it in, sometimes you'll have to like squish it down a little bit. Fold over the empanada, press, and then we're gonna take a fork and just make the marks like this. So it should look like this. And then just put it on our baking tray. We have parchment paper on 2 cookie sheets. We're going to bake some of these and fry some of them. So these are our baked ones that are gonna be baked. So my daughter's just gonna put some egg whites on top of each one, and just be generous. Make sure it's really covered on each one. This will prevent it from burning. We had a lot of fillings, so we think we have 40 empanadas. So we're gonna fry 10, and I think there's 30 here we're gonna bake, but these can freeze. So these are done as far as the egg white. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes or until golden brown. So you just check them until they're golden brown. So we made 40 empanadas. We still have a leftover chicken, but we can put this over rice. It's very good, or we can put it in sandwiches, so it won't go to waste. So we're gonna fry the last 10, and I'm gonna fry these in avocado oil. I never use vegetable oil. It's so bad for you, and this works just the same, and it's just so much healthier. So I'm gonna fry these for 1 to 2 minutes. I'm just gonna put these in the oil, and we're gonna fry them for 1 to 2 minutes. We're gonna do 1 to 2 minutes on each side. So these are the fried ones and the baked ones. So they look like this. So I prefer the baked ones, but we do some fried. So the kids and I finished dinner, and we have this many leftovers, so it may have overdid it, but I'm going to freeze some of these. Probably 2 bags I'll freeze, and then 1 I'll keep in the fridge for lunches and stuff. And this is the chicken, which I might separate into 2, freeze 1. So if you want to make a lot less, I would do maybe half of what I made, but I had a big row from BJ's, so I guess I just went a little overboard, but we'll have these in a couple months.